Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're back at it. We're better than ever, and so this video is really just gonna be focused on it's a quick little Q&A, little quarantine check-in on where I've been, what I've been up to, how I'm dealing with this whole thing. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we're about to get into the video. Hey guys, this is basically just going to be a quick video. It's just explaining why I really took a break from YouTube and just a little quarantine check-in, since I know we're all literally sitting, and I hope we're all sitting inside and social distancing. But yeah, so that's basically what this video is going to be. We're going to get into specific stuff, later on. The first question is basic stuff like my name, age, and where I'm from. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kaya Imani. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and now I'm 22 years old. When I first started my channel, I was 20. If you guys really want to get into specifics, because little things didn't change, like the amount of siblings I have, my pets, stuff like that. So if you really just want to get into that, my original Q&A, I'm gonna link down below so you guys can see that, get to know me a little better. But for the most part, this is me. I'm revamped, so you guys can just start this journey with me from here. And that's just basics for the first question. The next question is, why did I take a break? So basically, I took a break from YouTube because when I had started it, I had all these ideas. I just wanted to do everything. I was like, I want to post get ready with me. I want to post story times. Honestly, the stories that I'm going to tell y'all now looking back on it, my views on them have changed, so y'all are gonna be weak. But I had all these ideas and I just didn't know how to go about them, and I felt like I was just not in the right mind space to start that new chapter of my life. I was going through a whole bunch of different things, in my personal life, just with school, and I was letting all of those really affect me. So instead of just indulging in my YouTube and just talking to people and talking to my channel about it, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just take a break. But I didn't even come and say, oh, I'm gonna take a break. I kind of just stopped it. And then I had posted the last video. You guys can, I'm so sorry that it's up there, but I'm gonna leave it up there to show the growth. But I literally just made it because I had a class, so I wasn't even caring about the type of video it was. And then now looking back on it, it's that's not the type of content that I wanted, I dreamed of putting out. That's not the type of the type of image that I had for my channel. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a break, because obviously this is just something extra I need to focus on not fixing, but basically fixing me before I got back into that channel. And then that break just honestly extended, because even going into the summer, I was still not in the right headspace. Going into my senior year, I still wasn't in that headspace that I wanted to be in. So now I feel like I'm in a better place, and I'm able to just go full throttle into my channel and just really indulge and get to know y'all and really build that type of relationship. So I took a break because I really just wasn't in the right space. And what did I do during that break? So during that break, I became a senior in college. I got a job at Converse. That honestly, I promise you, was one of the best jobs I've ever had, because if you know me, you know I love Tyler, the Creator. If you're my friend, you know I'm obsessed with Tyler, the Creator. And Tyler, the Creator is in a partnership with Converse, so he releases shoes through them, for Golf LaFleur. And I was just so happy to be at a place that Tyler was Tyler liked. So I was just I love it. And the people there were mad cool. My managers were my managers, but they were still cool as hell. And the people there I loved. It was lit. So that was just a good place for me to be. That's honestly something that I did during the break. I didn't really do much for real other than be in school, be at home. I wasn't really in a space to do a lot. I didn't even really, honestly, I didn't even care to go outside and do stuff. I was really just work, home, go back to school, work, home, I'm back at school. So that's really what I did during my break. Also, I got tattoos. Got like, kid you not, since I started my channel. When I started my channel, I had 1 tattoo, now I have 5. And I'm gonna get more. And during that time, I was like going on that journey to really find myself, and not find myself, but really like better myself. I got into healing crystals, and not in the way like you would think. Like when people think healing crystals, they think like witchcraft or some like weird shit like that. And just the idea, I just like the idea of having something, because honestly, let's say if you have beef with somebody and they come around, your energy switches, you get mad, you start feeling tight. But when they're not there, like your mood changes. That stuff, that aspect of healing crystals is what I feel like really resonated with me, because just the idea of having something there for you to not switch your energies around, but something that can contribute to you having a more positive energy and having a more positive mindset is something that really helped me get through that little funk that I was in. So I'm gonna go into all that in another video. So I'm gonna video, but that's something that really I was into during my break from YouTube. And what has made me start it back up, just being in this better space. And YouTube is something that I always wanted to do. That was just always a dream, a little thing that I had. And when I started it, I didn't start it the way I wanted to. So I always had that like doubt that like, damn, I could have really done this YouTube shit, and I didn't. Like I chose not to, which I don't like living with regrets. So I was like, you know what? It's about that time. And I was thinking about doing it. I was making videos, talking to myself, like while I was doing my makeup and stuff, making little TikToks and stuff. And then one day my best friend wrote me like, bro, you need to get back on your YouTube stuff. Like, we need videos. So I'm just like, this is a sign. I'm about to do it. So I made my banner, I made my intro, and I just threw myself into it, because it's something that if you want to do something, it's never going to go away. And despite like, I feel like at this time, a lot of people are starting different channels, but nobody has the same story. Nobody's like going down the same path. Like everybody can do a story time, but no story time is going to be the same. Unless you copy people's story time, which is corny. But I feel like nobody can do my channel the way I would do my channel. And nobody's channel is going to be the way that I want my channel to be. So instead of just focusing on everybody else's, I finally took time to just focus on me. And I was like, this is something I want, this is something I'm gonna go for, and that's that. And I did it. So now we're back at it. And that's really like was my push to be like, you know what, girl, just throw yourself into it. It don't even matter, like, do it. Has my desired content changed? Honestly, kind of. Like when I first started the channel, I wanted to do just get ready with me's and a couple story times and stuff, but now I feel like I'm gonna really use my channel to talk about things that interest me and talk about things that I know like other people my age, whether it be boys, girls, like other people my age really deal with and struggle with and need to talk about. And sometimes just like watching a video, like I know when I watch some YouTube videos, I feel like I'm talking to somebody. Like when they be saying stuff, I be like, you right, like go off. So that's what I want to do. And I feel like just the path I'm going down, I'm not going to focus so much on like my makeup and getting rid of me and stuff like that, as much as I'm going to like focus on the quality of content I put out, like what I'm talking about. And I want what I'm talking about to really make a difference to people. So the view I have for my YouTube has kind of changed. The content I want to put out, the quality of the content I want to put out has changed. Like I have a different vision for it. I have a different aesthetic that I want to go for. So yeah, I'd say my content pretty much is going to take a switch up. But I didn't really have much content to go off of before other than a Q&A I answered. So we're just going to go for this ride, start afresh. And what have I been up to since I left? Honestly, I explained that. Like, I reiterated the same question, but honestly, what I've been up to since I left, I've just been throwing myself into my schoolwork and just pushing for a better me. And now I feel like I have that better me. I'm still working to get, like, I'm not perfect by any means necessary, but did I say that? I mean, I'm not perfect by any means. now I'm at a place where I'm okay with taking other people on that journey with me. Like, I felt like I needed to better myself for me first before I was able to like allow others to really see that, because you gotta let people see your flaws for real. Sometimes your flaws can be someone else's motivation. Did you ever think of that? Has corona affected me at all? This is where we're gonna get into quarantine. Corona, I'm gonna need you to chill out. Like, corona, I'm talking to you. Like, corona came at the worst possible time. I promise you. Like, when corona came, I was in the best worst mindset. Like, there was really good things going for me, and then really bad things going for me. Like, I felt like I was finally in a place at school where I was like, okay, I could breathe, I could just be like, whoosah. And then things in my personal life were going to shit. Like, me and my boyfriend broke up. I was with my boyfriend for like 2-3 years, broke up like officially. So I was just like over it. I was in shambles, low-key. Like, I was just like trying to ignore it, just doing everything else like to ignore that happened. So that happened. But things at school were going good, and I was like trying to plan my birthday. And if you know me, like, I'm mad last minute, so I'd be like, for my birthday I want to go to this restaurant, but I tell everybody like 3 days before. Like, I was trying to plan what I was doing for my birthday. I was just focusing on school, like it ending. So I'm like, you know what, I'm about to graduate, I'm about to be 22, like, we're lit. And then we get an email that's like, Lincoln University will be closing due to corona. You have 5 days to move out. It has a room, we have a bathroom, we have a living room, we have a little dining room, and we have a kitchen. We had a whole bunch of stuff in our kitchen, because mind you, we had an apartment for 2 years, so we have the stuff from our first year and more stuff that we got. So we have a full bathroom set, full kitchen set, full fridge, full cabinets, our like beauty stuff, like soaps and stuff like that. If it's open, you gotta throw it out. Like, I wasn't gonna bring it. So it's like we had all that stuff. We were living there. Like, we weren't preparing to move out. Our closets is full, everything. So they literally gave us 5 days to move out, and literally, like, I felt like everything was just getting snatched. Like, that feeling I was getting at school, like, damn, like, I'm gonna finish my senior year the best. It's gonna be the best year I've had at Lincoln, period. No matter what's going on, like, outside of school, like, this is gonna be the best. Never mind, all gone. Give me your apartment, give me your classroom. Like, I had to switch to online learning. Mind you, we're at the end of school, so it's just like, I felt like you can't really, my teachers were really understanding of the whole corona situation, so I really thank God for that. But just having to maneuver school through a computer, it's like, you know, when school ends, some people, like, you know, you're trying to finesse the teacher, you're trying to be like, yo, let me get like a little grade here and there, you know, you switch it up for me. No, like, it's so hard to do that on email. So I felt like you just took away that little relationship a student and teacher had. So that was annoying. I didn't like that, because I like my teachers in front of me, because I listen if they're in front of me. I'm not listening to you if you in the corner on this screen and it's like 40 other people around you. So this person is talking to their younger sister, this person watching TV, this person is making breakfast. Like, I can't focus like that. My attention span is this big. So that was something that affected me. So everything just seemed like it was going down the drain because of corona. I promise you. And then the icing on the cake, they said May 3rd, 9 a.m. Y'all not having the graduation ceremony till further notice. I said, are you shitting me? Excuse my French, but are you shitting me? Like, I was so mad. And it's like, I know corona was not my school's fault, but I'm like, damn, like, we can't graduate. And class of 2020, we the realists, because nobody had to do with this. Nobody. I don't care what anybody says. No other class ever in history, unless you graduated, unless your graduation was during World War II or something like that. Like, no, nobody else had to do with that. So I was just pissed that, like, it was happening to us. And those are the things that really affected me. Like, corona got me. And what have I been doing to stay occupied? Amazon, Fashion Nova, a Pretty Little Thing. Nah, I only ordered like, I honestly am gonna do a whole haul for y'all of everything that I bought. Everything. Like, when I tell you I've been buying these stupidest things on Amazon just because I could buy it. But the weird part is I've been on Amazon and I will like cancel it the next day. I'd be like, ooh, I don't need that. And Amazon gives you the option to like cancel it real early. So I'd order something, want to order something else, but not want to waste money. So I'd cancel the original order to order something else. And then it's like, I do that until one of my orders actually ships. And then I have no choice but to accept the order. Other than that, I'm done with school now. I'm officially a graduate of the Lincoln University of Pennsylvania with a bachelor's in science and strategic communications. But so now I just have nothing but time. Like, before, I was staying occupied with my schoolwork because I felt like teachers thought giving you schoolwork and homework would equate to what you were missing. But it's just a whole bunch of stress they just give you. So that's what I've been doing. But now that that's done, I've been taking pictures. If you know me, I don't like dressing up. I don't like outside. I don't like going places. So I just been in the house dressing up. Like, I dress up more in the house than I did like when outside was open, which is sad, real sad. But I've honestly just been like, whatever. Like, I wanted to get my Instagram up. I feel like I wanted to take some pictures. I wanted to get some likes. I wanted to just feel like I'm doing something. So I've just been dressing up, taking pictures, doing my makeup on random days because I feel like that's keeping my mind real, like, stimulated. Well, not stimulated, like, educational. No, it's just keeping me occupied. It's keeping me sane. It makes me feel like I'm not stuck inside the house for days. I've honestly been trying to, like, eat better because I feel like we're in a space where we're just inside. So I've been trying to eat better and exercise, like do little exercises, because believe me, I'm not the weightlifting type. I'm not the whole big gym. I would never go to the gym and play myself unless I know I'm serious about going to the gym. And I promise you, I'm not a gym person. My mother's a bodybuilder. My little sister's a bodybuilder. That gene jumped over me. I like dancing and stuff like that. Like, that's how I keep myself fit. That's how I like do cheerleading. That's how I kept myself fit in college. That's how I kind of skated around the freshman 15 and stuff, and the 15 pounds you're supposed to get in college. But now I've been trying to actually gain healthy weight. I've been trying to just do things better for my body because I'm not 16 anymore, so I can't eat like I did when I was 16. And I forgot that in college, but now that I'm home, it's like inevitable. So I've been trying to make out my own workout plans and just really indulge in myself, really just focus on me, make me feel better, use this time to focus on my mind, body, and soul all in one, because those are all the components that make you you. And if you neglect those components, then you're neglecting yourself as a whole. And I've honestly, through my little journey, through my break and everything, I've learned that. So I'm trying to just upkeep that a lot. That's basically what I've been doing to keep occupied. And thank you guys for tuning into my little welcome back, my little check-in. See y'all next week with another video. So make sure you click that like button, comment. I love talking to people, so just comment. I promise you I will sit there and go through everything. And subscribe, click that notification bell so you can be notified next time I post. And I'll see y'all later.